Good morning, children. Up to now we have seen about the clinical thermometer. Okay, clinical thermometer is a glass stem. One side it is having the bulb, other side it is sealed. Okay, the bulb is having the mercury, and inside the glass stem there is a capillary tube. Okay, mercury is used to indicate the temperature. Okay, and we have seen the reading of the Fahrenheit scale on the thermometer in the last class. We have seen the 2, 3, 4. Okay, in the last class we have seen the Fahrenheit scale, reading of the Fahrenheit scale on the thermometer. Okay, if you consider the difference between two consecutive bigger marks as 1 degree, there are 5 small divisions in between them. So 1 by 5 is equal to 0.2 degree Fahrenheit. Okay, reading of the Celsius scale on the thermometer. Okay, the difference between two bigger consecutive marks, if you take it as 1 degree, there are 10 smaller divisions in between them. So that is 0.1 degree Celsius. Okay, if you take the Fahrenheit scale, the difference between two bigger consecutive marks is, if you consider it as 1 degree, there are 5 smaller divisions in between them. So 1 degree by 5, that is 0.2 degree Fahrenheit. That means each smaller division value is 0.2 degree Fahrenheit. Okay, if you come to the Celsius scale, the difference between, if you consider the difference between two bigger consecutive bigger marks is, the difference between two consecutive bigger marks is 1 degree. There are 10 smaller divisions in between them. 1 by 10 is equal to 0.1 degree Celsius. That means the value of each smaller division is 0.1 degree Celsius. Okay, if sometimes clinical thermometer, all we know, it is made up of glass. If it falls down, it may break. And the mercury in the bulb is having the toxic nature, and it is causing pollution, and it is not easy to dispose of. So to avoid to prevent the mercury, nowadays they are using the digital thermometer. Digital thermometer, all you know, digital thermometer, it is not having the mercury. Okay, clinical thermometer, if it breaks, mercury may come out. Mercury is having the toxic nature, and it is causing pollution. It is difficult to dispose of. So to prevent the mercury, nowadays they are having the they are using the digital thermometer, which is not having the mercury. Okay, next, thermistor thermometer. Thermistor thermometer, it is available in the market. It is used to take the temperature of infants and children's body temperature. Okay, infants means appude puttina pillalu, sisvulu, pasipillalu. Okay, children, baga chinna pillalu body temperature teesukodaniki they are using the thermistor thermometer. Okay, can we measure the other objects temperature with the clinical thermometer? Means it is not possible. If you take near the fire, okay, what happens? It may break. To avoid that, to measure the temperature of the other objects and other liquids, okay, in the labs they are using the laboratory thermometer. Laboratory thermometer. Okay, it is also a glass stem. Okay, it is having bulb one side, it is having the capillary tube, and it is having the mercury in the bulb. Okay, this is the laboratory thermometer. Laboratory thermometer readings are from -10 degrees Celsius to 110 degrees Celsius. Okay, minus means less than 0. Okay, less than 0, that means laboratory thermometer is useful to measure the temperature of hot bodies, hot objects and the cold objects also. Okay, its readings are from minus 10 degrees Celsius to 110 degrees Celsius. And like clinical bulb, there is no kink in the capillary tube near the bulb. In the clinical thermometer, it is having the kink in the capillary tube near the bulb, but in the laboratory thermometer, there is no kink. Okay, how to take the reading means, to which temperature you are going to measure, to which liquid you are going to measure the temperature, take that liquid in a beaker. To which liquid you are going to measure the temperature, take a liquid in the beaker and immerse this laboratory thermometer in that liquid. Okay, and you must hold the laboratory thermometer vertically. Okay, you are dipping in that liquid now. The bulb of the thermometer should not be touched to the bottom and walls of the container. Okay, and you must record the measurement when the thermometer is in the liquid itself. Okay, to which liquid you are going to measure the temperature, take the laboratory thermometer and immerse in that liquid, dip in that liquid, and the bulb of that laboratory thermometer should not be touched to the bottom and the walls of the container. Okay, you must hold the thermometer vertically while the thermometer in the liquid itself. You must note the temperature, you must note the measurement. Okay, when you dip the laboratory thermometer in that particular liquid, the mercury level rises and it will stop and it will become steady at a particular temperature. You must record that measurement. Okay, if you take it out, okay, if you take the thermometer out from that liquid, what happens to record the measurement? If you take the thermometer out from that liquid, the mercury level may fall in its own. Why? There is no kink near the bulb. Okay. See, why can't we take the other object's temperature by using the clinical thermometer? Means, for example, if you take the water boiling point is 100 degrees Celsius and freezing point is 0 degrees Celsius. Okay, water boiling point is 100 degrees Celsius, freezing point is 0 degrees Celsius, but the readings on the clinical thermometer is from 35 to 45 degrees Celsius. Okay, if you dip it in the boiling water, what happens? There is no level, level to raise the mercury, so it may break. Okay, if you keep in the ice, there is no level to come down, so it may break. Okay, to avoid that, they are using the laboratory thermometer to measure the temperature of other objects and liquids in the laboratory. They are using the laboratory thermometer. It is having the minus 10 degrees Celsius to 110 degrees Celsius. Readings are from minus 10 Celsius to 110 degrees Celsius. Okay, how to measure? To which liquid you are going to measure the temperature? Immerse this laboratory thermometer in that liquid vertically, and the bulb, you must take care that that bulb should not be touched to the wall and bottom of the container. Walls and bottom of the container. Okay, the mercury level starts to rise, and at a particular point it will become steady. While the thermometer is in the liquid itself, you must take down the measurement. If you take it out, it may fall down. The mercury level may pass down and you may not get the accurate measurement. Can we measure the temperature of the human body by using the laboratory thermometer? Means, how you will measure the temperature of the human body? You will place the bulb near in the armpit. You will place the bulb in the armpit and you will take it out. No, at that time the mercury level may fall down and you may not get the accurate temperature. Okay. Thank you.